dying. I won't be there.
You gotta give yourself a little clap. Come on, get a little clap. Come on, everybody, little clap.
Okay.
Come on, everybody, get a clap.
Okay, clap.
Come on.
Okay.
Clap.
Okay.
Come on, everybody, get a clap. 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 10 push-ups.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do 10 push-ups.
Get your head out of your ass. Come on.
Don't lose your confidence if you slip. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start all over again.
Words to live by. Oh, hello there. It's just me. It's me, obsessively. Hello, Vapro Caralio Leonardo. Hello, Fleebs. Welcome in. Oh, yes. Who's ready to get banned from Twitch? Hello, Plunge. Oh, yeah. Here, the pixelate. Oh, God, it's so beautiful.
Don't lose your confidence if you slip. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start all over again.
So this game, I did a little bit of research. We're gonna watch get Seth banned live! Is my name Larry in real life? It is not. I did a little research on this game before playing it. This is when Ken Williams, Roberta Williams, all the people, Sierra people, this is the game that people most remember about Sierra. Not King's Quest, Space Quest. This is the game. This is the all-time... Yeah, no, it's... I turned it down, too. The game volume is at 20%.
Stop.
Here, I turned it down to an 8.
Can only get so erect.
This is like the #1 selling game series that Sierra has ever made. Ever. It famously crashed several power plants in Europe because piracy of this game was so prolific.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Funny you should ask that, Fleebs. When we play Softcore Adventure, I'll show a picture of the cover.
Blew myself.
I'll show a picture of the cover of Softcore Porn Adventure where Roberta Williams is naked in a hot tub. So, ish. I guess that counts. This game also creates one of my favorite ever things for any game ever that Sierra did, which is
You've had enough.
No?
No? Now you've had enough.
Bitch. Softcore
You
Porn
have to
Adventure.
stop the Q-tip when there's resistance.
Softcore Porn Adventure. It's on the list. Might not be a very long game, but it was the inspiration for Leisure Suit Larry. Soft Porn Adventure. Sorry.
She's the worst in the world.
So this introduced an age check to make sure that people who were playing this game were not, well, 9-year-old obsessive repulsives who were desperately trying to crack the code on all these questions that I had no idea what the answers were because there was no internet for me to just look up the answers to these questions. And another confession, Baldur's Gate 3, yeah. BG3 is essentially softcore porn with dragons. I've never played this version of the game before. I've only ever played the VGA version. The remake, which I think is one of the best remakes that Sierra has ever done of any game, any of their games they've ever done. And I'm really excited to play the remake, which is on the list, because it captures the spirit and ridiculousness of the game so well. Greg and I watched the sex scenes like, Honey, do you want to try that? What about the part where Karlak is fisting you? If you're a male character, like they don't care, there's a hole there and they're going in. Love it. Anyway, let's get to it. Leisure Suit Larry in the Lounge of the Loungers contains some elements of plot which may not be considered appropriate for some children. Yeah, you can look it up. So it doesn't matter if your avatar is a male or a female. She, like, fucking goes in like she's having lesbian sex. But if you're a man, you're like, oh, I guess that's up my butthole. How old are you? So if you put in, like, 13... Sorry, this game can only be played by adults or with an adult. Please find an adult, come back, and try again. And then if you put a normal age, they're fine. And if you put in 100 or old, right? No, you're not. So you put in, if you put in 99, I need a grown-up. Warning, this game may be hazardous to those with heart conditions. Again, it's a funny game. It happens to have some sexual elements in it, but honestly, it's incredibly tame in the grand scheme. To verify you are really 99, please answer 5 simple questions. Doonesbury's Uncle Duke is based on, I think it's Hunter S. Thompson. Who was not an astronaut? Is it John Milton or Richard Gordon? I'm going to go with Richard Gordon. Oops, you blew that one. If you miss another, you can't possibly be 99. James Earl Jones was the voice of Darth Vader in Star Wars. We knew that. Charlie McCarthy and... literally reinstalling. What's up, Zens? How are you? Louis Pasteur? I don't know. I don't know that one. You're a kid! Shame on you for trying to play this game. For shame. I'm just a simple 99-year-old man. Joe DiMaggio played baseball. I got all these right in the practice run, I'm just saying. I find computer games with adult content offensive, acceptable, repulsive. Acceptable. I should say repulsive because it's on brand, but still. It's not nice to fool. Mayor Daley? I don't know. I've never heard of this before. Some of these references date even me. Is it Mother Hubbard? It's not nice to fool. I'm going to say Mayor Daley. I'm a kid! The whole stream is just going to be me trying to get through the age verification. Pia Zadora is sexy, a singer, short, all of the above. Looks like, I think all of the above. Correct. Cookie's address was 77 at Wilsley Vista Street. Who the hell is Cookie? I'm going to start looking up some of these. Damn, there's a lot of questions. I don't know who Cookie is. Cookie's address is 77 Sunset Strip. Whoever Cookie is and whatever that means. Pete Belchy's novel Jaws was about dieting sharks.
Give it to me, and I'll do what you should did 10 minutes ago.
The first man on the moon was... That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Thomas Eagleton was dropped from the 1972 Democratic National ticket when knowledge of his previous blank treatments became known. Shock treatments. Yeah, he had shock therapy. It's kind of fucked up. I mean, it's fucked up that they disqualified him for that, but it's still kind of fucked up. Cookie getting doxxed. Is Cookie a girl? Alright, and now slip into your leisure suit and prepare to enter the land of the lounge lizards with Leisure Suit Larry. It's Larry time. Alright, the music seems to be done. So I'm just going to try and also show you all the ways to die. So let's look around. You are outside Lefty's bar. Isn't it wonderful what can be done with a little neon? There's a sign on the utility pole. Look at the sign. Taxi stand. Look. Street. Isn't it funny how there's so little traffic? Look at the bar. Okay. And this is my, look, wallet. Your wallet contains some wrinkled business cards, lots of notes, some credit cards, which won't work in this game, and $94 in cash. Look, pocket, lint. Why is this stuff in every adventure game? Look, breath spray. Yep, it's your breath spray. Look, watch. It's a genuine Bolex. At least the time is accurate. It's 10 p.m. Okay. So we've done all that. We've saved. Here's one fun way you can just die. By walking into the street. You know, the traffic here is really a killer. You should forget about crossing these streets. Beep. There's also a fun little sequence in here. If you go into the alley, and there might be some other places where it happens, but this is the only place where I know it happens. Uh-oh. Look. Here's he wants something. You, get out of here. Talk to man. Run! Larry, when are you going to learn to stay out of those dark alleys? Hey guys, he's screwed up again. Dump this one down the tubes and get him another body. There's a Graham in the foreground, a Space Quest thing, the dragon from King's Quest. The Sierra adventuring team races to your rescue, dumping your worthless leisure suit-clad Hulk into their giant bit bucket for recycling into future games. Their underground workshop is humming with activity. This is where adventurers are made, not born. Commander Cavan quickly assembles a replacement Larry while subordinates repair players damaged in other Sierra adventure games. With your new body and ego, you will return to the fight against the Battle of the Lost Wages. Now you know what we have to go through every time you press that restart key. I love that it auto-saved in that spot where I died, but that's funny. Open door. Okay. Look. This is the sleaziest bar you've ever been in, and you've been in quite a few. Look at the picture. You don't know much about art, but you do know what you like. Look. Jukebox. Look, moose. It's an antique left over from King's Quest 3. Nice. Look, patrons. What's a patron? Look, people. They're just sitting at the bar, drinking their livers into oblivion. Look, bartender. He appears to be perverted, twisted, and sick. You instantly take a liking to him. Look, woman. She may not be a great looker, but think of the muscles in that leg. Now, I don't remember what happens if you do this, but let's try and remember. Order a drink. That'll be great. What'll it be, lefties? Whiskey, wine, or beer? Order whiskey. I'll have a glass of fine, well whiskey, you tell lefty. Blah, 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 blah. We are coming back this way, aren't we? Ha, 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 ha. That'll be $3, please. You flip $3 on the counter. No tip. Cheap. You don't drink the whiskey, but instead decide to carry it with you wherever you go. Precariously balanced in an open shot glass. Yeah, so you need the whiskey. Order drink. Beer. Give me a beer. Give me a mug of beer. That'll be $3, please. You flip $3 onto the counter, you down the beer in your pseudo-macho style and slam the mug back on the bar. Suddenly, you feel a little woozy. Order drink. Beer. I think if you drink too much beer, 'cause Thursday's your night in the barrel. Ha 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 ha. Down the beer macho style and slam the mug on the bar. This one tastes even better than the last. One more sounds like a good idea. Order beer. These are the games that taught me to type so fast, because in the future Sierra games, they had a parser which stopped it. This one you have to type before something happens. You down the beer pseudo and slam it. Boom. This one tastes even better than the last. One more sounds like a good idea. I don't remember how many beers it takes for something bad to happen, but we're going to find out together. Oh, I don't think it kills you. I think you just walk like an asshole for a while. Walk like an Egyptian. Larry's walking all across the floor. I can't control the direction he's moving. He's just dancing around. Oh, hey, oh, he's walking like a Egyptian. He is so drunk he can't keep his feet from falling on the ground. Ah, shaking your head, you clear away the cobwebs and are able to once again walk in your standard Studley style. Ish. Okay. So there you go, that's what happens. I do have the whiskey. Look at the whiskey. The strong odor of petroleum byproduct coming from this glass. Drink whiskey. The whiskey burns its way down your throat. You vow to never again buy a well brand. Nothing happens. Just the same thing. You get a little tipsy. This might be the best musical ever. Walk like a drunk Larry. Talk to woman. Hi there, lovely legs, you say sweetly. My name's Larry. Haha. Larry Laugher. Who cares, she replies sarcastically. Stop bugging me or I'll have my boyfriend take care of you when he gets back from the restroom. Look like you're operating at your standard level of charm, Larry. Buy woman a drink. Hi there, lovely legs. Who cares? Yeah, no, it doesn't. You can't do anything with her. Time to get laid. MAGA knows what's up. How are you, MAGA? Welcome in. Look, jukebox. Gee, Dad, it's a Wurlitzer. Use jukebox. You insert $1 into the jukebox and it selects a suitably sleazy song. Dance into the jukebox. Dance, 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 dance. And dance to the Larry song. You are in a dimly lit hallway. The plant peeling off the walls gives the cockroaches something to watch. An old table is pushed against the west wall. A filthy drunk sits on the filthy floor leaning against the filthy wall. What's on this table? There's a single lovely long stem red rose lying incongruously on the table. Take the rose. Okay. Okay. Let's look at this rose. It's a rose, is a rose, is a rose. Talk to man. You're not close enough. How about now? Talk to man. Hey, Sonny, how about you and me having a little drink? Yeah, whiskey. Nice words for a sex game. It's an intelligent sex game, Plunge. Look. I did hit your spot. You know, you must be my only friend in the whole. So I'm gonna give you my only possession. My only possession. My only possession. My only possession. All I got in the world. What's the guy like me with the TV remote control? Look, remote control. Operating on the principles of line-of-sight infrared transmission, the remote control baffles you completely. Although it appears to do nothing, aiming it at your groin while rapidly changing channels does make you feel quite silly. Open door. Okay. Let me not save yet. B! Poop! What's a poop? Take a poop. Take a crap. You grab an ancient cover of the Ball Street Journal and settle in to sit and think. Finish. Now, you feel great relief. Carefully finishing your duties, you wipe and toss the newspaper behind the toilet for the next user. Now, you would think a polite person would flush. Realizing your mistake, you quickly jiggle the handle, attempting to stem the onrushing tide of shit-filled water. It doesn't work. When will we get future tech? A device that you point at the TV that controls time itself? Your life passes before your eyes. You doze briefly. Bad idea, eh, Larry? Clear the airway. There's all this water in the airway. I don't understand where it's coming from. So don't flush. But we do look at the wall. You see many messages. One is, Scott me up, Beanie. One of his, attention arcade game players, please don't eat the urinal cakes. It takes leather balls to play rugby. Shake him, call for help. Take the plunge. Yeah, finally, where were you? This was your chance. Say, here's an interesting one. The password is Ken sent me. Don't forget that one, guys. Ken sent me. Look at the sink. Why, look, some woman removed her diamond ring to wash her hands and forgot to take it with her. Well, lucky me. Got it. You briefly consider an attempt to find the ring's owner, but return it to your normal self and pocket it instead. Wash hands. Okay. Say, there's no soap. There's no towels. Your hands are still dirty, but now they're wet. Look in the mirror. You see a handsome, dashing, macho, sexy young man. Obviously, this mirror has quite a bit of distortion. Move closer to the handle. I don't like when games are like, you can do the thing that we asked you to do, but also don't do that thing. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo. What about this mysterious door here? Can we open the door? The door is locked and there's no key. How about we knock on the door? You rap loudly on the Naga-hide door. You wonder how many Nagas had to give their all just to decorate this sleaze hole. That's a good one. I like that. Yeah, what's the password? Ken sent me. Ken Williams. Oh boy. Now we're in trouble. North Dakota, South Dakota, Illinois, and Arkansas, New Orleans. The bar's empty storage room is almost empty. Its most significant feature is a big, mean-looking dude. Look at the TV. The screen is blank, much like the pimp's mind. Turn on TV. You're not close enough. How about now? Turn on TV. The knob is broken off. There's no way to turn it. If only I had a magical TV controlling device. You want to go upstairs, he says in a scholarly voice. You gotta pay the price. $100 cash up front, no refunds. He certainly has a pleasing manner about him. Look, diamond ring. When you gaze deep into the diamond, you seem to hear the sound of wedding bells and maybe diesel trucks. Look, wallet. How much money do I have? I only have 90 bucks. That's not going to work. Okay. Use remote on TV. You click the power switch on the remote control. Look, TV. Another boring program. Oh, John. Oh, Marcia. Oh, John. Oh, Marcia. Oh, John. Oh, Marcia. Another boring soap opera. The pimp seems vaguely interested, but not enough to leave his post by the stairs. Change channel. Click the channel selector on the remote control. I'm Al Fartles, and this is my partner Fred Ames. We just want to tell you how much we appreciate your support. Another boring commercial. And you just keep changing the channel. And now, Aloha Productions is proud to present The Revenge of the Software Developers in full color and stereo sound. Another boring musical comedy. When Jim is fighting for his life with the raging female rhinoceros in heat, I'll slip into my tent with the native girl and this pitcher of Mai Tais. Another boring documentary. It's a beautiful day in the neighbor. Oh no, anything but that. Where's the Mr. Rogers hate coming from, Sierra? I like that he's still vaguely interested in Mr. Rogers. Live from Malaga, California, it's the Cable Sports Network presentation of the Miniature Female Mud Wrestlers 500-kilometer cross-country nude bicycle race. Another boring cable sports show. I mean, I'd watch it. Any port in a storm. And next, Masterpiece Theatre presents a special 3D broadcast of Naugahyde Goddesses of Oakhurst. Another boring educational show. Ooh. Baby, yeah. Yeah, I love it when you do that. Ooh. That hurts so good. Pull it out a little deeper. Pull it out a little deeper? Like, they know what they're doing. That got his attention. Hey, dork, you've got toilet paper stuck to your shoe. You nonchalantly scrape it off. Smooth. Pull it out a little deeper. Yep, this game is undefeated. It appears you've finally reached the pimp's cultural level. And a little, you know, just a little bit of racism in here. Just saying. No King Quest stairs. No concern about falling off the stairs. What do we have here? Oh my. This is the hooker's seedy bedroom. The bed's a mess. Ditto for the hooker. A sign near the bed says substantial penalty for early withdrawals. There's a table near the window. Look, table. It looks like the hooker has a box of candy on her table. Look, radiator. It's getting old and rusty, not unlike you, Larry. Look, clothes. The clothesline is barely strong enough to hold its present load. Poor girl. You'd think all those prices at those prices she could afford a laundromat. Look, girl. Talk, girl. She certainly seems to enjoy that gum. Talk, girl. So, she snarls, you just gonna stand there or what? I'm not going to partake in her services yet. However, there is something if you say, blow me? Come on over here, Larry. How'd she know my name? Blow me. She goes to work on you, then she smiles, so she bites it off. Sorry, Larry, no oral sex in this game. Suffer! So that's a way to die. Do you call exposed nipples Canadian doorknobs? Is that the name for little cold nips in Canada? That might be the cutest thing I've ever heard. Oh, check out those Canadian doorknobs. Sheila must be getting a little cold. It is 30 under. Take candy. Okay. That's what I call them. Okay, this isn't a Canadian thing. It's you. Climb out. So here you are on the fire escape. For reasons yet unknown. Look, window. You noticed in the east window a bottle of pills sitting on the window edge. Take pills. I want those pills. You lean far out over the railing before remembering that agility is yet another of your short suits. Whee! Boom. Down we go. So again, we do this again. We don't need to see that again. Lower ladder. Move closer to the ladder. Lower ladder. Move closer to the ladder. Go ahead. Move closer. I keep learning new Canadianisms. Still can't get over eavestros. What's an eavestro? I don't remember that one. Not all my isms. Some are just fleecy isms. Look in dumpster. Amidst assorted odoriferous refuse from Lefty's clientele, you discover Lefty's old left-handed hammer. Take hammer. Okay. Climb out of dumpster. Okay. Eavesdrops are what eavesdrops are what Canadians call their gutters. Huh. I'm too lazy to come up with a longer name for something. Call taxi. Yo, taxi! And then Plunge was like, I need an adult. I don't know what she's asking for. Vowing you to hold your breath forever, you enter this miserable excuse for public transportation. The cabbie snarls at you. Where to, buddy? Talk to cabbie. Looking for action, eh? This town is full of it. We got a disco that's usually full of faxies this time of night. Then there's the casino next to the all-night wedding chapel. And we got a lovely bar. But you been there. Me, I like the convenience store next to the disco, but of course that's just a personal preference. Hey. Casino. Let's go to the casino. You got it, Mac. Green Lantern Final, and I talk about that at work. What, gutters? The gutter conversation is fantastic. Here we are, buddy. That'll be $14. Now, I can get out. Do something about that breath of yours. What are you trying to do, P-head? You're not gonna stiff me and get away with it. You'll not, and now he's like, you'll not ride with me again? That's weird. You'll not ride with me again, because you're dead, because I ran you over. Then we gotta pay. Hey, thanks, buddy. Maybe I'll see you again sometime. Get out. Now my breath is terrible. What do I do about it? Use mouth spray. How can you use what you do not have? Use breath spray. Ah. Hello, sir. Would you help out a poor unfortunate by purchasing an apple? The price is reasonable, only $1. Buy apple. Thank you very much, sir. Please call again whenever you are in the neighborhood, says the man, and with that he walks away into the night. Look, apple. This red delicious is not suitable for your Granny Smith, but someone else might find it appropriate. I want to work, you guys. Where do I apply? Fish in the sea. Oh, God. Efficiency experts, fish in sea. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to permaban. Plunge. 7. Unrecognized command. You got lucky this time, Plunge. The computer doesn't even know what the hell we're talking about. You're in the casino. There are slot machines to the right and blackjack tables to the left. This place is a gambler's paradise. That's it. Okay. F4 when you're ready to play. F6 for another card. F8 to stand. To change the amount you want to bet, cast change bet. Oh boy. More gambling. More. Okay. Change bet. How many dollars do you want to spend? $75. 20 is the maximum bet. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know that I was playing in Loser Central. If you ban him, you might as well ban me too. That's some Plunge solidarity right there. Ah! Nailed it. Of course I win. I'm great at blackjack. Can't double down, though, which is a shame. That is a 16. I will stay. Oh, that would have been a nice 21. Oh, well. Says, I dare you to mod Fleeby. Not Fleecy, but Fleeby. Who the hell's Fleeby? I got a blackjack. I win. Greatest blackjack player ever. Don't be in such a rush. Wait for your hand to finish. I don't have any mods on this channel. I only need one mod, and that mod is Jesus. There's a Fleeby on Twitch. They'd never know. Imagine how confused they'd be. They'd get a notification. Like, who the fuck is obsessive? What? Aw, I'm busted. Aw, you guys, I busted so hard. Stand. Yeah, see, then they bust. Wow. Okay. Leave. Thanks for playing. I think you can make money faster at the slot machine. Let's try sluts. I mean slots. And then come here and see you guys calling me flea. You actually don't get a notification when you're added as a mod. I don't... No! You're not going to peer pressure me. Play slots. I'm my own person. So let's get some bars. That pays 7 to 1. Decrease bet, increase bet, and pull handle. Well, those are the only things that I need to do. Beep, 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 beep. There is a game over if you run out of money. So maybe we'll get that. You can't bet more than you have. How about everything I've got left? Ah, shit. All right. I'm gonna mod Big Fat Monster Cock on my channel. Wait, you said Greg didn't have a Twitch. Oh no, you are now penniless. You hawk your leisure suit and spend the rest of your life on Skid Row eating discarded fast food. The rest of your story is too sad to tell. Time for a little R&R, Larry. Restart or restore. So if you lose all your money, that's another way to die. Clock says clock. I'm not some kind of pervert, nor would I accuse you of being such a thing. Plebes. I've learned my lesson about making assumptions of people's sexuality. Get it? Ah. I wonder if it's the same things every time. Nope. It is not. I was like, oh, I wonder if it's always the same stuff. And the game is like, nope, it's totally random. You never know what you're going to get. Oh, there you go. See? This game is easy. So much easier than blackjack. Big Fat Large Monster Clock is my very, very old Twitch account. Get out of here. That's such a great name for a Twitch account. That's very clever, Fleebs. Congratulations. I really like that. There's a 250 max, just like in Space Quest. So you're just trying to max out your money. You don't need it for a ton of stuff, but you do need it. The Clock Group from Newgrounds? What's that? What are you talking about? There goes my money. Oh, baby, there's my money. It's so far away. But we just load our game and then it becomes okay. We pretend that nothing went wrong and that we're the best. We just make all the money. Baby, we just play the slot machine and make all of our money back. Baby, we just play the slot machine and make all of our money back. Baby, we just play the slot machine and make all of our money back. Baby, we just play the slot machine and make all of our money back. Cess, you were busy in university and getting women when Plunge and I played around on Newgrounds. The Clocks were a community of animators who made very simple, humorous flash animations. Strawberry Clock was the leader, I think. What a world, man. Yeah, I missed that whole everything. I remember some of the flash animations and stuff like that, but most of the ones I came across were the really not safe for work ones. Let's just say that. Those were the ones that were being shared in my dorm. Deep doop ba doop. Deep ba da. Deep ba doop ba dooba. Ba doop ba deep. All this to get another $10. Stupid. And I don't think necessary. I had to look over my shoulder to make sure my mom wasn't watching. You're like, oh, what are you doing on the computer there, Fleebs? Nothing, Mom. Certainly not watching pixelated porn. Well, that's good. I don't even know what that means, so it can't be anything too bad. Because you're such a good girl. I don't know why I'm making your mom sound like she was 1,000,000 years old. We have $245. That's more than enough. Okay. Now you go here and you look around. The entrance to the cabaret lounge is to the right by the telephone. A glass elevator awaits you. An ashtray is in front of the planter. Look, ashtray. What's an ashtray? Look, ashtray. There's some kind of card. Look, card. Take card. Okay, look, card. The pass card reads, Lost Wages Disco. Admit one member and guest. Remember, every Monday is ladies' night. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Eat ashtray. The ashtray is of no further interest to you since you have the card. We are no longer eating the ashtray. Everything is fine. Use phone. Somebody filled the coin slot with chewing gum. Oh man. You can go to the cabaret. Sit. And listen to some jokes. Did you hear about the copier company that brought out a musical instrument maker? They're gonna market a new reproductive organ. Laugh. Ha ha ha. I should have never given up my day gig. Sit. At least the comic's whoopee cushion doesn't smell. That's it. You just get the point for sitting on that. Kale should be on those drums. Tell Kale there's a job waiting for her. My wife just loves going to the movies to watch teenagers get laid for the first time. Sometimes she even watches the screen. Laugh. It's him and it's this. Look, dancers. Would you think they just get tired of just going left and right? Talk, dancers. Funny, no response. Flirt with dancers. How can you try that? I tell her everything. Poor Kales. Usually strikes me as the kind of person who likes to be kept in the loop. I wouldn't feel too bad about it. Alright. Next door is the wedding chapel, which we can't do anything with yet. So now let's go to the next and final location in our little lounge lizards, which is the convenience store. Where are you going? The store. You got it, Mac. You want a store? I got a store for you. Come on, let's go buy some shit. We're gonna buy all the store stuff at the store for storing. That'll be $16, buddy. Get out. It's like having a friend. Leisure Suit Larry, where you want to go, Mac? What's going on, Dom? Welcome in. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles. I got these spare change, buddy. How's the bottle drink? I'm done with I don't have any whiskey or anything. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh, I forgot there's one other thing you can do. This is a convenience store with the racist depiction of the owner. The 24-hour convenience store. There is a magazine rack near the front store with a sign reading, "This is no library, no leading." I guess he means reading. Except for the clerk standing behind the counter, the store appears to be deserted. A small sign graces the counter. Look, sign. A small, discreetly hand-lettered sign says, "Prophylactics for sale. Ask clerk." Ooh, boy. Look, magazines. This one looks particularly interesting. Take magazine. Okay. Read magazine. Well, well, looks like this month's issue is filled with intelligent literary articles with redeeming social value. Let's see now. Here's an article about how professional window washers secure themselves to building with a rope around their waist. Nah, you flip through the pages until you discover, nice centerfold. What's a prophylactic again? Is that for the boners? Yes, a prophylactic is a condom. Look, shelves. The shelves are filled with all the necessities of life. Twinkies, Wallowares, Loritos, various colas, cheap wine, and coffee. You don't see anything you really need in this part of the store. Look, shelves. You don't see anything you really need in this part of the store. The extra large jug of wine looks like a bargain. Take jug. Nah, you just be wasting your money. Buy wine. Take wine. You grab a bottle of the cheap wine and wonder how they can make a profit selling this stuff for only $1 a gallon. So what you can do in the store, if you decide to just walk out and not pay for anything, he shoots you dead. The clerk does not take kindly to your shoplifting. His shotgun makes a permanent impression on you and in you. Da-da-da, pixel nips. That's right. Very spot on with those pick snips. Ask about condoms. After looking around to make certain you're alone, you quietly ask the clerk if he has any available behind the counter. Sure, we got lubbers. I'm not going to do the accent. Obviously, you've hit his area of expertise. What kind of lubber you want? Smooth or ripped? Ripped. Colored or plain? Colored. Colored. Lubricated or rough cut? Rough cut. Striped or plaid? Plaid. Bless you. Peppermint or spearmint? Spearmint. Okie dokie, mister. Hey, everybody, this weirdo just bought a spearmint-flavored plaid rough cut colored-lipped lubber. What a pervert. Oh my god, Fleeps, that's great. That's very Canadian of you. How polite. You hand a package saying, altogether that'll be $8, please. You give him the money with a pleasant, thanks a lot, big mouth. This guy. Look, wallet. How much money do I have left? $2.21. Hey, mister, I hope you enjoy your spearmint-flavored plaid, rough-cut colored ribbed rubber. So, you have this wine in your inventory. Anytime you have any alcohol in your inventory, this happens. Get in. The driver looks at you and says, hey, what's that you got? Wine? He grabs your bottle of wine and guzzles it down. You can't bring any booze into the cab because he'll get it. Hang on, Larry. He's swerving all over the road. And he goes through the windshield and dies. It seems a bridge aboutment has brought your game to a sudden stop. Remember, Larry, friends don't let cabbies drive drunk. He stole my liquor. I had no control over that. Speaking of liquor, hey, buddy, give wine. Well, thanks, Sonny. I ain't got no remote control, but I give you how's my trust's a pocket knife. Never know. There's some king girls in the town. Say she has like us moves to defend ourselves. Sometimes. With that, he stumbles off into the darkness. There's another little fun Easter egg that you can do. I think you can do it in this version, I imagine. So you can, about the extent of your mathematical abilities, you can just have this stuff up here. About Larry. No. Here we go. So the help. For a hint book, call 209. Let me just put this into chat. 209-683-6858. That's an interesting number. That's the Sierra helpline. Well, let's use the phone. 209 683 6858. What happens if we call that number? Hello, a pleasant voice responds. Sierra Online. We're not open right now, but if you'd call during business hours and stop using this pretend telephone, we would be happy to sell you a Leisure Suit Larry hint book. Written by Al Lowe, the author of Leisure Suit Larry, you know it at least tries to be humorous. The answers are invisible until you mark them with the specified pen provided, so you never have to worry about inadvertently learning something you didn't want to know. Thank you for calling Sierra Online and your purchase of Leisure Suit Larry in the land of the lounge lizards. Bye-bye! Such blatant commercialism turns you on. You make a mental note to purchase one of those great Al Lowe hint books. So a funny thing that Sierra knew when this game had taken off, but also that piracy was a real problem, was that they sold more copies of the hint book than copies of the game. So it was like everyone was, so they started upping the price of the hint book, which was really funny. We are going back to the bar. Use breath spray. Psst, psst, psst. Ah. Now we go back to the bar. We're armed with a condom. Actually, did I want to do this first? No. I'm sorry. I messed up. Did I get my pocket knife? I did. He's going away. I did not want to go back to the bar yet. Call taxi. Yo, taxi, get over. I don't even need the taxi. What am I talking about? The disco is right next door. Why was everyone pirating this game? Because it's easy. It was so easy to pirate games back there. You just lent someone a floppy disk and they could install it. It takes 2 seconds. Piracy was so great back then. It still is now, but it was still great back then. It was different back then. There wasn't a maliciousness to it. All right, we're going to hop in the disco and meet perhaps the woman of our dreams. Got to make sure our breath is ready. Disco fever. But first, I'm going to go get some water and take a quick break, and I will be right back. Oh, right after this dog pees on me. My grandma had a lot of floppy disks with pirated games and bootlegs. Maybe I'll go upside down too. We'll see. See you guys in a few minutes. And, outside the discotheque. Phew. Smell like a used fire hydrant. Halt! I'm sorry, sir, says the bouncer, but this is a private club. Talk to man. Either show me your membership card or get lost, scum breath. It seems he's uninterested in idle chit-chat, Larry. Use breath spray. Tss, 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 tss. Ah. It's about time. Can we bribe doorman? Bribe man? How's about a little screen sliding across your palm, you ask the bouncer. How's about your rear end sliding across the pavement, he replies. Punch man. Harry, how could you? You know he'd beat you to a pulp. Show card. You whip out your borrowed membership card and lay it on him. Good evening, sir. I'm so sorry I didn't recognize you sooner. Please come right in. Get away from me, dog. We're in a disco. Everyone is dressed just like me, and there's one girl. The disco is filled with remarkably similar guys, all looking for girls. And there's the one girl right there. Woman. Look, woman. Perhaps you should sit with her first. Talk, woman. Sit down. You smile at the girl and say, "May I join you?" And of course she replies, "Why am I coming apart?" Look, woman. Oh, well, hello there. Woman. Talk to woman. Here comes the charm, baby. Hiya, baby. What say you and me get it on? Get lost, creep. Ugh. That went well. Hiya, sweetheart. What's your sign? You ask her. Octagonal, she replies, like in stop. My name's Larry, you offer. Haha, Larry Laugher. Say, Larry, she chuckles, glancing downward, is that a Pez dispenser in your pocket, or are you just lonely? What's your name, beautiful? Fawn, she replies. Somehow you already knew that. Time to go sword fighting. Have fun getting banned. Thanks, plunge. Have fun sword fighting. If you have a link, if it's getting streamed, put it on my Discord thing so I can watch. I'd really like to get to know you better, you say. What kind of girl are you anyway? She smiles and said, I'm just a girl who can't say no. All right, Larry, this is what you've been waiting for. It's a nice present, she concludes. Whoops. I think that's it. So presents. So you look and you have all these things that you've sort of been collecting. So give her some nice presents, which include but are not limited to a rose and a box of candy. Give rose. Oh, you're so sweet. I just love roses. Give candy. Oh, you're so sweet. I just love candy. And you're at a disco with a girl. What are you going to do with a girl at a disco? Ask to dance. You seem like a sweet old-fashioned kind of guy, she says with a beautiful smile. Dance. Oh, you're so sweet. I just love dancing. I thought you'd never ask. Come on. Okay. Well, throw her up into the air. Nailed it. Sour, please. Sit. Look. Talk to girl. I forget what ask for date. Ask for sex. Yeah, you probably would too. Let's get out of here. Let's bang. Bang. Have sex. Slap, 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 slap. Please? Let's leave. Ask for date. Ask for sex. Ask for coitus. God, I can't remember what you have to ask for fucking. I can't remember what the keyword is now. In the VGA version, you just put your zipper on her. I'm not that kind of girl. Not again. That trip to the ceiling hotel. Sex. Slap, slap, slap. Let's have sex. Kiss. Kiss girl. Kiss girl. Touch girl. So you fired yet? Sorry I'm late. I missed the opening. You didn't miss anything. I'm kind of stuck on this one part because I've only played the VGA version. Yeah. Invite to hotel. Ask out. Ask for sex. Ask for sleep together. Kiss. Ask for kiss. Kiss girl. Because I have the ring. I know the ring is a catalyst, but she says I could never be with someone that I didn't marry. So we've given her gifts. There's a verbal command that I have to say that will make her say, I want to sleep with you. But then I have to give her the wedding ring to, like, propose to her. Yeah, slip money. Give money. She's like, I'm not that kind of girl. Well, really, I'm not that kind of girl. If I give her the diamond ring, I don't know if that'll trigger it. Give ring. Oh, you're so sweet. I just love diamond. Oh, you're so sweet, Larry. I just love you. Larry, I want to make wild, passionate love to me. Oh, I guess that was it. I guess the ring was the thing in this game. All right, Larry. At least you're going to get lucky. But first, we need to get married. We must get married. I could never make love to a man not my husband. If you would loan me $100, I'd rent the honeymoon suite at the casino hotel for us. Then, after we're married, we'll celebrate there. Give money. Oh, you're so sweet. I just love money. Thanks, Larry. You won't regret this. Meet me at the marriage chapel near the casino in a few minutes. I'll get us a room. Hurry, Larry. I can hardly wait. Well, I'm getting married. What are you into this time, Larry? That's a great question that I don't know the answer to. Look. Money. I have 121 bucks left. Okay, so I need to get to the thing. Hail taxi. Go into the chapel, Hank Hill. Oh, you can't get in this club without a card. Okay. Well, that's more Mr. Mackey. Chapel. You got it, Mac. Bobby, you do not get married to people you meet in a disco in Vegas. Hell, here we are, buddy. $8. Give money. Get out. Use breath spray. I gotta have a clean mouth. I'm about to get married over here. Oh, hey, buddy. I need a best man. Married? I need a best man. Do you want to be my best man? Oh. I see. It's obvious he doesn't have much to hide. Talk to the man. Say, you ask him, by any chance, is your name Shorty? Yucca, 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 yucca. Talk, man. Make up your mind, son. Time is money. What an old romantic. Get married. The minister intones in his basso voice. Dearly beloved, we are gathered today in the sight of these other to enter two people marriage something something. But before we get rolling, I'd like to say a few words. Many's the marriage that I performed here in this little chapel, wearing this cheap suit before these shiny plastic-covered pews with these electric candles, looking at this genuine plexiglass stained glass windows for the measly few bucks. He pauses for another nip from his pocket flask. Where was I? Digressing, you answer. Oh, well, have you got a ring? He asks. Yep, you reply. She's wearing it. Good enough for me. Have you got $100? Of course, you reply, forking over your dough. Okay, close enough. I now pronounce you man and wife till death do you part her until you get tired of each other per the currently acceptable social standards. And he's out. You may kiss the bride, he says, scurrying out the door to refill his flask. Not now. That can wait, Fawn says with a smile. I'll meet you at the Casino Hotel's honeymoon suite and give you a lot more than kisses, my big, strong, handsome sweetheart. This is... Hey, you shout. Well, wait for me! This is going to end so well. Everyone who's watching this is like, yeah, this is going to be great. Somehow the entire ceremony was less than you expected. The sacred bonds of marriage certainly get tied loosely in this joint. That dude said it is huge over here. Yeah, they definitely started. I'm going to put it on fast. Just walk a little faster. Also, an appreciation for the old Sierra games, the old boss key. Oh, yes. Buy. Sell. 40. You mean 20 over 40, really? Well, that's an interesting correlation. Sorry, but you'll have to restore your game when in a panic I forget everything. I love that that literally sends it to something that's completely, like, unreversible. But if the boss touches a button, then it's like, what do you mean restore the game, Johnson? Nothing to see here, boss. That's what I said. Hey, hotworm girlfriend. We are still trying to debate whether the meaning of your name. And by we, I mean me inside my head with the multiple people that I talk to in my head. Anyway, let's get in the elevator. I think it's on this side. Yeah. Push 4. 4! The honeymoon suite's on the 4th floor. It's got a little heart on it. But what's above that, obsessive? Not important. You can't. This door is locked. Knock. Fawn's delicate voice booms out across the hotel. Just a minute, Larry. There's a click as she unlocks the door, then a piercing, come on in, the door's open. Subtly you shout, here I come, baby! Kiss. Kiss, woman. You know, a little wine would help me get in the mood, Larry. Well, I can't buy any wine, because I can't bring it here. As we've all learned, and this is a huge thing for a lot of people playing the game, they couldn't figure out how to get the wine. They're trying to say, is there a place in the hotel to do it? Can you order room service? The phone doesn't work, blah, 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 blah. So, turn on the radio. Use radio. Turn on radio. Sounds like a nice mellow station. And then we wait. Look, money. I just have to make sure I have enough to get there and back. I do not. The radio interrupts the Frank Sinatra medley with an obnoxious singing commercial. We're Ajax Liquor and we're proud to say we deliver all across the USA. You're out of luck if you want to dine, but if you need news, call 555-8039. And now back to our music. There we go. So now I have to go all the way to the phone. Open door 8039. 555-8039. 555-8039. Don't forget that number, cause it just was on here. 555-8039. For some booze, from some booze, just call 555-8039. I have to win just a tiny bit of money because I don't have the cab fare to get there and back. Stop it. Let's put it all on one spin. Ah, shit. Put it all on 23. I got a feeling about that number. Just have to win enough to get there and back. Sweet. Yeah, that'll probably do. He says, not knowing. I'll save here just in case. Hail cab. Yo, taxi! That was quick. Get in. Okay. Take me to the store. It's the only place with a phone in this entire fucking game over here. There we go. $11. Pay. Get out. Use breath spray. In the VGA version, you can buy more breath spray at the store. Use phone. 555-8039. Hello, Ajax Liquor Store. We deliver. So, what do you want to buy? Wine. Fine. Where do you want it delivered? Honeymoon. Sweet. Okay, we got it right. Consider it done. Thanks for calling. Hail cab. Yo, taxi. Nothing's gonna go wrong now. Casino. You got it, Mac. Look, money. I have $12. This can't be more than $12, or else we are in trouble. Whoops. Well, I guess we gotta win one more hand. Play slots. Oh well, I had to win one more hand. So much for that. The worst part is this isn't even the last of the gambling. Not that I need to gamble a ton, I just need to gamble enough to get in the taxi for the last part of the game. Basically enough to do a round trip again. Yo! Gebby, Gebby, Gebby! Disco. I wonder if the disco's cheaper. Use spray. Ah. Ah. $9. Hey. Get out. So maybe just get the thing from the disco. It should be cheaper. Use phone. 555-8039. Beep, 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 beep. Boop, 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 boop. Wine. Honeymoon suite. Beautiful. Look, money. Look, money. $24. I should be fine. Hail taxi. Yo, taxi over here. Get in. Okay. Back to the casino we go. I'm just trying to have sex on my wedding night. Is that such a crime? $16. They're just making this up as they go along. Last time it was 14. All right, here we go. Everything's coming up Larry now. We've got it all figured out. Gonna make love to our beautiful wife. Knock. Fawn's sexy voice oozes through the door. Ooh, baby, it's you. You're back. There's a click as she unlocks the door. Come on in, you wonderful hunk. Subtly you shout, here I come, baby. Oh, Larry, it's you, Fawn says. I thought it was that cute young delivery boy again. Eesh. Pour wine. You carefully remove the bottle from the wine bucket, unscrew the cap, and pour 2 glasses. She downs her glass immediately. You refill it, and she does it again. Her eyes meet yours, and you're sure luck is with you this time. Oh, baby. Nothing's gonna go wrong now. Kiss Fawn. I'm ready when you are, honey. Come on, Larry. What are you waiting for? Kiss. Kiss woman. Take off clothes. She says, lie down, Larry. I have a surprise for you. Then she says, close your eyes. And you do, because you're sure that finally success is at hand. Oh, Fawn, you moan. Oh, Fawn. Oh, baby, that feels so good. Oh, say, Fawn, when are you going to get undressed? Hey, what's the deal with the rope? Why are you tying me to the bed? When Fawn has you securely tied to the bed, she grabs your wallet saying, you forgot to pay me for the wine, then heads out the door. Fawn, come back, you shout. This isn't funny. You wonder if there's any way a guy can consummate by himself. Larry, looks like the honeymoon is over. So if you lay here for an extended amount of time, I think you get a message. Fawn, you scandalous hoe. Fawn, you ignorant slut. Call for help. You can't. You're tied to a bed. I don't remember if this is a death in this version. I know it is in the previous version. If you just leave yourself tied to the bed, it'll give you a game over message, and then you're sort of found days later. I suspect that is not happening in this one, so that's fine. You're going to cut the rope. Right. Using the pocket knife you got from the old bum by the convenience store, you saw through the ropes holding the bed. You grab your wallet and look inside. Oh well, at least she didn't find the $1 you hid in that secret compartment. With your consummate gambling skills, you should be back on your feet in no time. Don't forget to take the rope. You never know when a nice piece of rope will come in handy. Take wine bottle. You grab the bottle and fortify your courage with a long, hard belt. You can't take it with you, but you can get a little drunk. Open door. Okay. Close the door behind you and confirm that it's locked. If you didn't get the rope, then you're screwed. 1. How to step away? Is she gone? Yes, she tied us to the bed, stole our money, and left. Presumably to go and have sex with the wine delivery boy. Although, since you're technically legally married, Larry is still married in all future Leisure Suit Larry games. So there is that. Alright, here we go. We're gambling. Yep, now you're... yeah, you got $1 that you gotta use to make it count. Oh no, you're still penniless. It's very weird that they would put a deliberately, like, load and reload thing in here. You know what I mean? That seems like an odd choice of something that they would insert. Oh boy, who didn't see that coming? I guess it depends. Is Nevada a single consent divorce state? That's a great question. Let's find that out. Is Nevada a single consent divorce state? Nevada does not require both spouses to agree to the divorce. Well, there you go. How interesting. You learn something new every day. Maga's like, hell yeah, hold on, I gotta call my lawyer. Without consummation, you don't need a divorce, you need an annulment. Well, some people are just old-fashioned, Grand. It's not about whether you physically consummate, it's about whether you spiritually consummate. I just need enough for literally 2 cabbie trips, that's all. 2 cabbie trips. Yep, force a habit. Okay. Slowly chiseling my way back. I just need enough for 2 cabbie trips. We are not trying to break the world record for most money won at a slot machine. Although, as a kid, I was compelled to always go back to full money, even though I didn't need it. Hard to get more old-fashioned than having laws care about how much you fucked. It always felt like a weird... well, that was part of the promissory thing. Like, you know, when you think about... basically, marriage was essentially just trading property. And part of getting that property was the expectation that it would put out. Like, geez Louise. I mean, think about that for a second. There we go. We should be good. Everybody. Now I got that song in my head. Yeah, so where are we going? We're going back to the bar. Why are we going there? We need something from there. You don't say. Taxi! Get in. Yo, we rich, yo. We need a couple of things. Where to, buddy? The back. You got it, Mac. You spray. Get out. Alright, so. New save. Couple more deaths. There's a couple more deaths that we have. Some of them are pretty funny. Nah. And sent me. Come on in. I'm just here, still watching porn. It's pretty amazing that he can get porn with the bunny ears. Alright. Well, enough beating around the bush. Let's have sex. What's let's? Have sex. All your clothes on? Take off clothes. Boop, boop, boop. Look at that tutor on Larry. Look at that booty. Have sex. That's how Larry gets all the ladies. The ladies. Although successful, you feel less than satisfied. Technically speaking, you're no longer a virgin, but for some reason the thrill just wasn't there. You vow to continue your quest until you please your heart, not just your other organs. Well, I did it. I've gotten rid of my virginity. I'm a successful man. Nothing can go wrong here. Let me just exit. As I leave, successfully sauntering a free stay with a prostitute, just walking around for an undisclosed amount of time. I'm not sure how long it takes, but we're all gonna find out together how long it takes. Oh, it appears that hooker gave you a little more than you bargained for. Look at that glow crotch. You guys see that? While life may be possible, it is no longer worth living. Ah! Yep. Literally made my dick explode. So what are we going to do? We're going to take off our clothes. And we're going to put on a condom. Yep, that would be the perfect time. The Surgeon General would be proud. Now we can have sex. Got the old Lindsay Lohan. R.I.P. Larry's balls. There we go. Same thing. It's a good thing you're wearing that rubber. Because this girl's dirty. That's not a nice thing to say. Climb out window. I'm sure she's a perfectly nice girl with Canadian nipples, as Phoebe says. So now, how are we going to get to this window? We're going to tie the rope around self. Then we're going to tie the rope around railing. And then we're going to reach for the pills. We're going to get the pills. With the rope securely holding you to the railing, you can now reach way over to the window. Now, of all times, you notice the window is locked. I don't know if you can kill yourself with this in this version. Cut rope. Using the dull pocket knife, you cut the rope free. Which is this? What is this? A death wish? There you go. Yes, you can do that in this version. Break window with hammer, which seems a little harsh. Subtly, you smash the window with your hammer. Your future as a second-story man seems quite plausible. Take pills. You got them, but what are they? Climb back. Okay. Take off rope. Remove rope. Untie rope. Smartass. How can you do that? Get out. Alright, here's another fun thing. Welcome back, Fleecy. You just missed. We had safe sex with the prostitute. And we found some pills. What are these pills? Even though a portion of the label is missing, you can still make out the letters. Nish and fl. That's right, the old 80s adage, Spanish fly. So anyway, we just saved. There's lots of ways we can die here. Enjoy. Stop! Pervert! Shouts the cop. I wonder who he's yelling at, you think? Caught you, pervert, the cop shouts. We don't like people exposing themselves around this town, especially wearing one of those. Next time, if you insist on wearing your rubber in public, you should at least zip your fly. Walking around with your condom, wearing dick hanging off. Take off condom. Good idea. You carefully remove and dispose of it properly. I assume in the dumpster. Yep. Plebes, you haven't even seen the worst of it. You guys haven't even seen the worst of it. So what happens if I take the Spanish fly? Take pills. Without thinking, you down the entire bottle. Hey, this stuff is okay. Your breathing becomes heavy, and you're suddenly extremely horny. You've just got to do something. And right now, hey, where's that cute little black dog? Following your conviction for bestiality, you spend the rest of your life in prison, turning big rocks into little rocks. Yep. They had the bestiality ending. You had sex with a dog. Oh, you had sex with a dog. Get in. What do you mean I'm not close enough? Get in. Casino. What, the HE double hockey sticks? Hey. Get out. Okay, finally. Bless you. We're finally done with all this taxiing and back and forth thing. Now I want to check one thing to see if you can do it. Final stretch. Use slots. I want to see if you can do this in this game too. Use hammer on slot. How can you use what you do not have? I don't have the hammer? What happened to the hammer? Yeah. Use hammer. Smash slot. Smash slot with hammer. Nah, I guess you can't do it. So in the VGA version, you can smash the video blackjack or the crap machine with your hammer and get all the money, but then they arrest you immediately. Look buttons. Look floors. Look numbers. Oh my god. 5. I think that's the top. This part is also profoundly disturbing. Just in case you guys thought we were done with that. 6. Nope. 7. What floor is the top floor, I wonder? I forget. 8. Can someone get my eat buds for me? Are those the buds that you put in your mouth that help you eat? Look, woman. Oh my. Talk, woman. Hi, baby. I think I loves you. May I help you in some way, sir? She responds in a pleasant but businesslike voice. My name is Larry. Larry Laugher. Earbuds. They're in my PS5 controller. She's got the Canadian doorknob nipples, too. Yep. It's a you wait for a set of nipples that are coming up later. Say, Larry, she says with a smile, is that a roll of dimes in your pocket, or are you just glad to see me? Hey, sweetheart. What's your sign? You ask her. Exit, she replies. Try using it. What's your name, beautiful? You ask. Faith, she replies. Unusual name. I'm only in town for one night, you try again. How about we get together when you get off duty? She smiles and said, Oh, I could never be unfaithful to my boyfriend. Wait for the worst line ever. Larry, it seems this one's going to require some outside assistance. You're a man of the world, Larry. Perhaps some sort of medical stimulant would help. The game is saying, hey, you're going to need to drug her. Go ahead and drug her. Give pills to woman. She takes one look at the bottle of Spanish Fly and says, Boy, thanks. How did you know? I love this stuff. She tosses down a couple, then a few more, then finally gulps the whole bottle. Her breathing comes faster, and until she begins to pant. Oh. Okay. Looks like tonight's your lucky night, Larry. So long, Faith says. I've got to find my boyfriend before this stuff wears off. Well, It appears Faith is true to her name. Twisting her key in the lock, she disappears down the employee stairs. Look, desk. Since you're no longer staring at Faith's ample weapons, you notice an unlabeled button on her desk. Push button. The penthouse elevator doors glide open. Well, here I go. Oh, now where are you going, Larry? What the what? The penthouse bedroom is quite deluxe. Look, painting? What's a painting? Look, painting. It's another one of those boring works of modern art. This one is starring Mark Crow. I think that's a joke on someone. I don't get it. Look, closet? He found a closet full of uninteresting stuff, plus one inflatable doll. Fake doll. Got her. The inflate doll. You huff, and you puff, and you blow your doll up, holding her out at arm's length. You pause to admire your handiwork. You guys, it's come to this. Somehow you expected more. Yep. So I don't know from a point standpoint what gives you more. I know you can poke doll with knife. Use knife on doll. Why would you do it with the knife? Well, you can do that in the other version, I guess. The only thing is to fuck the doll. Geez, Larry, do we have to? I said fuck the doll! Alright, you asked for it. In fact, you've asked for it twice. Here we go. Selecting your own personal favorite from the 3 available openings, you shyly try out the doll. This has to be the kinkiest thing you've done in a long time, Larry. You gradually increase your tempo as you lose your inhibitions, not to mention your self-esteem. Faster and faster you go until suddenly there's a loud, flatulent sound. That's right. Go get her, Larry. I fucked the doll to death. Hey, Alamat, how are you? You came in at the perfect time. So long, baby, you shout. Say, what's this? A beautiful woman all alone in a hot tub, and she's smiling at you, and she speaks. Hi, handsome. Where have you been all my life? Larry, this one seems to like you. Impossible. What? Look, woman. Hey, handsome, why don't you slip into the water with me so we can really get to know each other? It looks like a trap. Look at the tub. The moon lights with expansive rooftop garden and a spa in one corner. You found the source of the gurgling noise. In the hot tub is the most beautiful girl you've ever seen. Beside her is a towel and a swimsuit. You can't believe she doesn't mind your presence here. Oh my god, Larry, the end is the perfect time? What the fuck kind of game is this? Hey, Serbian android. It is something. Oh, a stranger is coming to my penthouse suite? Guess I should bang him. Every programmer's dream, of course. The awesome kind of game? Exactly. Move. I can't remember how this works, or if this works in this version. Suit. What swimsuit? Move towel. How do you do that? Take towel. You wouldn't like that. Take off clothes. Okay. Look. Wasting no time, you hop into the water. Ooh, does it feel good. The warm water swirls about you, the bubbles stimulating you nearly as much as the beautiful woman across from you. With the warmth of the water soaking into your body, you become quite relaxed. Look, woman. Final boss. Look, tub. Moonlight's with a gurgling noise. She doesn't mind your presence here. Look, button. In the bigger one, there's a button. Burn off bubbles. See, there you go. So you get a little more something, but you don't get... See, there's no, like, gratuitous nipples or whatever, but they definitely worked very hard to make her very appealing. Spill the wine in the hot tub to let your body absorb alcohol like water. Now you're thinking with your head. Talk to woman. Who loves you, baby? She says nothing, but that smile tells you a lot. Talk to woman. Have you ever tried it underwater? You coyly ask. She doesn't say. What's your name, gorgeous? You ask. She says nothing, but that smile tells you a lot. What's your sign, dollface? You ask. At last she says, yield, she says simply. Although she smiles, it appears she's a woman of few words. She's waiting for you to determine what it is she wants. What could it be? Could it be pocket lint? You might need it. So, yeah, spoiler is you give her the apple. For no reason. It makes no sense. Eve takes your apple and with a sweet, innocent look, raises it to her mouth, I guess because her name is Eve. She takes a small bite out of it while a sexy smile comes across her face. She winks and lies back in the water, chewing delicately. Eve gently moves her sensuous tongue around the apple, tiny drops of the apple's juice glistening on her lips. She's really turning you on. You had no idea fruit could be so exciting. After finishing the apple, Eve slowly slides out of the hot tub, her steamy naked body glistening in the moonlight, barely covering her tremendous assets with the towel. She smiles and mentions for you to follow her. Okay. You can take a hint. Let's go, baby, you whisper. As you leave the hot tub, Eve speaks at last. Say, Larry, you really are glad to see me. She wants you to dress up as Blackbeard because she has a thing for pirates. I like the way you think. Yarr! Sit. Congratulations, Larry, you've done it. You've successfully completed your evening in Sierra World, lost your virginity, and emerged victorious. Of course, your feelings of success are short-lived, since this is where Ken Williams has to tell you about our soon-to-be-released sequel. Hey, Ken, come here and give him your pitch. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ken Williams. Why did they make him such a fat guy? So funny. Horniness knows no technological bounds. Hi, folks. Remember, coming to this very computer real soon now is the next installment in the saga of Larry Laffer, traveling software salesman. I'd tell you the name now, but we haven't made one up yet. Be sure to pick up a few extra copies just in case our disc copier is screwed up again. It is Wolford Brimley. Oh wait, we almost forgot to tell you how well you played. You played okay, I guess. Thanks. On behalf of Mark and Sandy, Alan, Mark, Jeff and Chris, Russ and Kim, Larry and Bob, Ken and Roberta, Bob and Maryland, and/or Bob and Janine, John and Mary, Bob and Carol, and Ted and Alice, thanks for playing, and be sure to tell each and every one of your friends to buy their own personal copy of this game. Love you, baby. Thanks, Tom. Drugs, drugs, drugs. But that's not all. That's not all, you guys. Let me not show you something that is very, very disturbing. Let me not show you. Let me show you something that's very, very disturbing. There was a death that we missed. There's a death that happens in this game when you play it.
Stop. My penis can only get so erect.
There is something that happens if you play the game for 5 hours of real time. Okay? You lose the game by just... This is... so I can't show you because I'm not going to sit here for 5 hours and let this thing run through. But I will show you a video of what happens because it is...
She's the worst in the world.
Oh, wait, this is Leisure Suit Larry. He's the worst. I'm going to get the video ready, queued up for you. And then I will share the screen. All right, here we go. I'm going to go full screen on this. Let's go ahead and share. That. Make it a little smaller so you guys can see. All right, you got it? Here we go. Oh no! Stepping outside, you see the sun rising in the east. Glancing at your watch, you realize the terrible truth. What's the terrible truth? Your night in Sierra World is over, and technically speaking, you're still a virgin. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Awful. Absolutely awful. Yeah, you know, not a lot of people have seen it before because it's fucking awful. But let's do something that isn't awful. Let's see what the next game is. We've got 90 games left. And I want to see which one is next. So we've got our 90-sided wheel. We're going to give it a spin. Come on, everybody, little spin. Come on, everybody, little spin. Uh-oh. Come on, everybody, little spin. 64, 64. Ain't that a whore? It's 64. And that is Echo Quest. Echo Quest, the first one. Echo Quest 1, The Search for Cetus. Not to be confused with Echo Quest 2, The Lost Secret of the Rainforest. So for all you Echo Quest fans out there, you're welcome. All right, let's see who's still on. If you guys have a friend that you all want to go say hi to, please let me know. We can go bug J-Dubs. He is doing Zelda 2 speedruns. Uja Lee is cooking. Candy Bomb is playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Cousin Catnip is doing Mario Madness. It is up to you. Let's go say hi to J-Dubs. He's a very good Zelda 2 streamer, and he does a lot of great speedrunning. So we will have a lot of fun going to say hi to him. Thanks for everybody for stopping in and enjoying Larry. We'll be back with Echo Quest or maybe something else. I don't know. We might be doing some more Nintendo Top 25. So anyway, have a good night. Be good, and remember, if you don't fuck before morning, you're gonna blow your goddamn brains out.
Yo, what's up, Obsessive Repulsive? Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders.